Guys, I took my time and dedicated myself fully for last month to create hardest hitting Sorcerer build. I started with 140k attack power, 160, then 170 and so on. And eventually I thought to myself it's enough power for one man because I can kill 3 tier 100 nightmare dungeon bosses in less than 10 seconds. I think enough is enough, but nope, I wake up at the night and I thought to myself I can push this build even further. Now I reached 190k attack power and then baby it finally happened. Yes, we reached freaking 200.
Holy shit. Barbecue chicken a la
2 freaking 100k attack power, which absolutely annihilates anything in the game. But before I will continue with my setup, quick word from today's sponsor DVING.net. If you don't have enough time or good teammates, but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then DVING.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your order super quick. Everything happens through account sharing. This service has been working for many years. They have tons of customer reviews. You can check everything by yourself. But now with my promo code RBDIP, you will receive 15% discount on absolutely all services, or use RBD promo code. If you have any questions, don't hesitate, drop your comment down below in comment section. But now let's deep dive into this setup. And I pushed this build to the limit, baby. I tested all the possible glyph combination, talent combination, aspect combination, you name it. And 200k attack power is without any potions or friend boosts. Simple, straight setup. For the gear itself, it's really pain in the ass to find all the necessary pieces to reach such heights, but you need Shaco. If you don't have it, you could replace it with Godslayer mask. Then we need the gloves, which actually right now are used with new aspect which we got with the Gauntlet with vampiric power. I'm using this aspect to apply vulnerability to my enemies, because on my construct I'm using chill and burning stones, so I could proc more amplified damage buffs on my skill tree. So I'm applying freeze, burning damage, and I'm applying vulnerability with my gloves. Pants, T-Bolt's Will to proc, of course, extra damage when I will be unstoppable, and I'm unstoppable when I'm using teleport. Then I'm using flicker step boots to get all the time back my ultimate power, which is unstable currents. Then I'm using a Ring of Starless Skies, Russia's ring, Russia's loop ring, and the melted heart of Selic amulet, which give me crazy power and extra, or I should say additional mana resources. You got the point. For my construct, it looks something like that: Tempest, Flash of Adrenaline, Evernight, Genesis, Burning Damage, Duration, and of course Fridge Finesse to boost my, or apply freeze, not freeze but chill to my enemies. Really important here note is that since I'm using teleport and fireball enchantments, you have to spec out some points or invest some points on fireball. Enemies will explode and you will kill enemies in waves, in bunches, and your unstable currents will get through the map instantly, and everything and everybody will be wiped. I'm using charge bolt setup. This is charge bolt build, which by itself is kind of fresh and unique. No arc clash, no ball lightning, no blizzard, no meteorites, nothing. Simple, straightforward powerhouse setup with charge bolts. I'm using, of course, lightning spear, and I love this build with multiple defensive layers. I have shit ton of damage reduction, and spear will stun enemies. And then I'm taking all the skills which can amplify my damage, just like Horrorfrost, for example. I will deal more damage to chilled enemies, and my construct will constantly burn and chill enemies. I will deal damage to those, and since construct is dealing more damage to burn enemies, I will actually gain some spirit regeneration with that. My Paragon board is extremely optimized. There is basically nothing you can add to this Paragon board to gain more DPS. I'm still trying to squeeze the maximum juices, but I think this is pretty much the final form of God overpowered mode, you name it. This Sorcerer is nasty. 200k attack power. Look at these numbers. Oh my, 154k crit damage, you gotta be kidding. And then I'm using Elemental Summoner, Legendary Glyph, not the Glyph but node. I have a shit ton of damage. So 130% damage non-physical, so it's absolutely slapping. Damage to crowd control enemies almost 100%. I mean, this Paragon board is absolutely nasty, and I'm using 8 boards, 8 glyphs with all the best damage amplifiers in the game, and I'm speedrunning tier 100 Nightmare Dungeons. I'm daily carrying anybody, anyone at any level non-stop. I can just like that sweep through the Nightmare tier 100 Dungeons. Everybody and everywhere will be dead instantly from this build. It's the hardest hitting build. I think this is the best build in the game right now. I haven't seen remotely close any sorcerer to this 200k attack power. I think this is the best one out there.